birds flying overhead, porpoises jumping for joy. Summer's in full swing, sis.
That's right. What's your dream? What's your plan?
Plan B.
Honey, yes. Are you ready for a brand new day?
Honey.
All-Star 6 is coming, and we're going to talk all about it.
Ooh, and we have a former Scruff Pit Crew member swinging by.
Swinging, yes.
Swing on that ding-a-ling.
Woof, woof,
Simon
woof,
Sherry
woof,
Wood is
woof,
here for a little tip spot to give us the tea on his time on season 6.
Ooh, get your oven mitts out because this gauze is
hot. This is hot goss. No, this is hot goss.
This is
Forever Dog.
ouch.
Blow on it. Blow on it.
I shouldn't have ordered it extra hot, but it's just oh my God. Could I get some ice cubes? Welcome back for another steaming serving of hot goss. This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs.
Yes.
So let's get into some
hot goss.
What's the tea, honeybee? How's it going?
It is going so well. I love London. I love everything I'm doing. It's dream come true employment over here.
Oh.
If you haven't seen Death Drop with all the wonderful, talented people in it, Latrice, me, Myra, Anna, Don, Louie, Apple. There's one more I'm forgetting. The writer, Holly Stars, who's like hilariously deadpan funny. I'm learning all these new British things. It's my favorite thing I've ever gotten to do professionally and be paid for. It's so much fun. Please come see it if you're in London or England. We had a special guest host last week. We're sorry if our programming wasn't up to the quality that you're used to. Did you listen? Did you happen to hear?
I did.
Any notes?
And anyone
any clunkers?
Anyone who says that Courtney is shady based on season 6, I mean, it's not true. She is so kind because she was kind enough to not do too good of a job so that I would feel threatened. I'm totally kidding. Someone said that on a different podcast and I had to reference it. I love Courtney so much and I loved listening to the episode and I was cracking up, especially at the dick descriptions, because it's different when you don't have the dicks in front of you. And hearing you describe things, your mind creates the image of like this random, and then you're like, oh, and there's a fleece thing over here, and then there's plaid over there. So it's like your mind pastiches together like all these things, and it was making me crack up on the plane. And Courtney, I love you so much. Thank you for keeping the seat hot for me.
Hot seat. Where were you, bitch? No call, no show?
It was a no call, no show. It's going to come up in my review. I'm going to get written up by the Mom Network. No, I was in Hawaii because it was Jeremy's birthday and all he wanted to do was go to Hawaii. And so we were like, okay, let's go to Hawaii.
Let's go to
Hawaii.
So
we did all the things. We had a little beach, we had a little sun, we had a little pool, we had a little helicopter in the volcano shit. Like, it was really an amazing experience, and the hype about Hawaii is not hype. That is just like one of the most magical, whimsical places that exist on Earth.
You look refreshed.
Thanks. I went to Dr. Carlos. No, I'm just kidding.
I love Padge Podge this week where Candace was like, well, they said they knew a guy and he could get free surge, so I said I'd do the Padge. Hodgepodge is so hot.
That's how this industry works, my love.
Honey, the Derm King will provide.
Wait, tell me about Oopsie Whoopsie.
So on my YouTube channel, there's a video for Oopsie Whoopsie and the making of the video of Oopsie Whoopsie. It's my character in Death Drop is Shazza, which is apparently a nickname for Sharon, which I was like, nicknames are usually shorter, but I don't know. The Brits, they're crazy. I'm wearing a vintage look, reworked, my Heather body garment.
You look so stunning.
The heathering. And
you look so stunning.
Stunning. My character in the show is an 80s faded pop star, and this is her signature song. It's called Oopsie, Oopsie Whoopsie Daisy. It's so cute. Flo and Joan are two comedy writers that killed all the music in the show. It's so funny. And my backup dancers, Colum and Jake, are beautiful. We took our inspiration from Tell It to My Heart, the Taylor Dane video. Yes. And got hot backup dancers, big frizzle frazzle 80s hair, soft focus, jingle jangle dancers, and it's just a fun little rollicking frollap.
It's a frollap.
It's a frollap, which is like a frappe with cum.
It's so sickening. You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
And I hope you sucked all the Santas on the set.
There was no Santa sucking because of COVID, and I'm not about that life anymore. I'm not a Santa sucker. But I'm
wearing a Santa sucker suit right now, actually.
I did try to hang out with someone, and they said it was like a chill party, and I was like, oh, it sounds fun. Apparently, a chill party over here is a sex party.
Okay, so what? Were you scandalized and shocked, or?
When you're just not ready for something that you think is going to happen,
yes,
and
definitely.
You're just like, oh, okay. It's called a chill out, actually, I think.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, chill out, yeah, okay. But I got there and I was like, oh.
So
I'm gonna need a hair tie.
Did you chill out, or?
How's your summer?
It is some summertime, and summer the girls.
Summer. That's what we should do. Summer the girls.
Do you think nature's healing? Do you think COVID is over, or do you think that they just said, well, it's the 15th, who cares?
I don't know, but in England they just moved back the date of the openings of everything, the full-on openings. It's weird because they have like soccer matches over here where 20,000 men can gather in a stadium, but they can't let a girl twirl inside a club to full capacity. I really don't get it. But it's the same way I didn't get that, productions were open in California and able to film, but clubs and restaurants weren't, because they're just prioritizing the things that mean the most to the government and making the most people happy, which in California was opening film production again, because if not, film production would have gone to Louisiana and New Zealand and all that stuff. So I get that, like, they're picking and choosing, but England has less problems than America, I feel like, right now, if that makes sense.
Well, and everything has sort of opened here, and I'm grateful for that, because I'm vaxxed the house back boots, and most people I know that I would feel comfortable, having that conversation with are also vaxxed the house back boots bareback. So I feel comfortable going out, and I can't wait to go to Precinct because they're open again.
Well, you look comfortable. Is that a new shirt? Is that a new merch shirt?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You look very casual and you look.
This is like casual Kelly look. We said we were wearing casual Kelly today, guys. Willam is in Swarovski crystal head to toe. That is not casual. That is not off the rack ready to wear. Sorry.
Prong set. They're prong set too, bitch.
Wrong set.
That tone is. Yeah. You set that tone a little righter. This summer has been brief in England. It's already back in the 60s and cold.
Girl, they tease you over there.
Cold.
They're like, it's summer. Oh, no, we're just kidding.
No,
Get back to the house.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you in September. But put on your gloves again. I wore gloves again yesterday.
Honey.
It is June 21st, and I wore gloves.
Mm-hmm.
That's how windy and cold it was.
Wow.
Gloves in June, and
opera
no
length?
Wristlets.
Wristlets.
Yeah. So I need some summer, and bitch, I'm about to slide down a rainbow to get warm because we're coming up on this rainbow spotlight.
Oh yes.
And it's with some sisters that I know. I know how Meatball feels about not being asked to be in things because this is just a plethora of stars. Many stars like the Peppermint, the Jan, and the Alaska Thunder Fook.
That's right.
Ooh, and this outfit. I love this rainbow outfit.
Thank you so much.
She's got her pants low on her hips. She's saying, I'm going to give hip bone, baby. Hip bone. You like this hip bone?
This is, of course, the new girl group that everyone's talking about, Jan Laskamint. This is Jan and Peppermint.
Is that for acid reflux?
And we want to take a second to talk to you about Jan Laskamint. HB. OTC.
Now in trials.
This is a song called Put Your Gay Hands Up. And it is a really gay pride song that I just love so much. My good friend Nick Laughlin helped write and produce this song and really worked hard to make it happen. None of the girls could get into the same place at the same time to film the video together, but you know what? We each have our own scene. So it's very like Nicki Minaj in, what was the video she did? And it was like...
It's very Saweetie in the Confetti remix from our friend's Little Mix.
That girl. I'm the girl on the security camera. Yes. That's
honey, and Peppermint's working the pier, let me tell you.
She is.
Yeah, she's posing away. Now that pose has gone away. She is turning it. She has a smart YSL Reeve Ghosh inspired look on with blonde hair complementing fluttery lashes.
So
Jan looks like a toilet paper cozy at Gay Pride.
The final dress? Yeah, the showstopper.
The ball gown. The ball gown.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous. You look slinky, seductive, seasonal. Very June.
Seasonal.
Yes,
it was really, really fun to do, and I love the song. It's really catchy. Try to listen to it without getting it stuck in your head immediately. It's really good. So why don't we listen to...
giving head once. That was tough. It was under a table. And I was like...
you got paid under the table, too.
Hey, where can we listen to this song, bitch?
You can listen to it on iTunes. You can stream it on Spotify. And the YouTube video is up on Jan's YouTube page. So let's give it a listen right now, and we'll be right back.
Put a quarter in Jan's jukebox.
Put a quarter in it, literally.
Hey, fags, Alaska's here, the 49th state, and I'm here to make it queer. Where's the coat check? Oh, wait, it's summer. Hotties all around, oh, what a fucking bummer. I brought the White Club, but I'll drink your vodka. Hell's gonna break cause I came to rock ya. Wait, whose party am I at again? I think it's a friend of a friend of a friend. Hi! Okay, now we're done with that. I'm headed to the pool where my girls are at, cause the party never stops when I'm at Pride. Wargy with PBT, come and take me for a ride. And put your gay hands up and slide down my body. Slide down, yeah. Fill your solo cup and invite it to the party. Tonight, we'll take a trip to fly to always see a star. So put your gay hands up and slide down my body. That's a look
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Oh, I'm gagging on all the eleganza. Oh my God, these season 6 girls of All Stars, they are out. And honey, bitch, you don't need a telescope to see these stars. They are falling from the heavens.
Honey, it's a brand new day.
Ooh.
Okay, we're recording this a little early. The episode has not come out yet, but why don't we pretend that we've seen it? Oh, were you gagged by that one? By the gag of the season?
Girl, did you see when that girl wore that wig?
That wig. You know the one we're talking about.
Oh my God. RuPaul? When she was the...
RuPaul looked fabulous on the
Michelle,
runway.
when she said that bitchy thing? Oh my God.
I
didn't know she had that in her.
I can't believe she said that.
Wow.
She said she came that way?
Did you know they lip sync at the end too now? So
good. Yeah. And the twist of the season? Miss Honey. Oh, the twists and turns. I'm looking forward to this season. I cannot wait for it. So wait, it comes out on Thursday?
Yeah.
The 24th.
Yesterday. What would be yesterday.
I can't wait to watch it. Okay.
If anybody's interested in seeing what I would do if I was on the show for all of the runways and competitions, you can head over to my YouTube channel and I'll be posting that weekly. And y'all ain't ready for these looks. I don't want to be crass, but I'm pussy stunt cunting about in these looks. I have Mugler, I have Gautier, I have Marco.
Wow.
I have Howie B. I have the looks. They're honestly like, I really wish I was on the show because I had great ideas for, like, I don't think it's a secret that I came up with some of the runways for some of the girls in the past for season 13 and other
definitely
ones.
You're always the consultant.
Yeah, and it's fun for me because I get to be involved still. And now this was a way I got to involve myself more because I'm a selfish drag queen. And I love dressing
drag
up.
Queen. Selfish drag queen. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm just very proud of a lot of the things that I put together and the videos. Bitch, my runways. I literally have fire. I'm on fire in one of the runways.
All right, Drag Race Thailand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Work.
I'm a walking poo-poo platter, literally. And that's not any reference to my cleanliness. I'm serving it up.
I'm so excited to see.
Are you rooting for me?
I am. And I have a feeling we haven't seen a less of you.
I'm looking forward to these lip sync assassins too, because I know some special sisters who will be making appearances and gagging the girls.
Girl, honey.
With their Goopatry.
Girl, they're going full John Wilkes Booth this season. There are some assassins in there. My love.
Who is your prize pony? Who are you rooting for?
Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Team Jiggly Caliente, always and forever. I hope she wins everything. I hope she wins an Emmy for Pose. I hope she wins Drag Race. I hope she comes back next year and wins another Drag Race.
Yeah.
Team Jigs.
Jigs is great.
So wait, there are some hot guest judges they show in the trailer. Tina Knowles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes,
sure.
House of Darion up in the house.
Beyonce came out of her vagina.
Charlie XCX is there. And we also have Emma Roberts.
Wow, this is wild.
Yeah.
It's going to be a season to remember. This is a segment which we like to call...
Let's get political. I want to get political. Let me see your policy.
And us, just like Courtney on season 6 of Drag Race, we did that a cappella. So.
And it was not so stellar.
We're playing it to our strengths.
This week, the Supreme Court has sided with Catholic adoption agencies that refuse to work with LGBT people. This is from CBNC.
Oh, sorry, CNBC. That's a typo.
Oh. The Supreme Court on Thursday delivered a unanimous defeat to LGBT couples in a high-profile case over whether Philadelphia could refuse to contract with a Roman Catholic adoption agency that says its religious beliefs prevent it from working with same-sex foster parents. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote in an opinion for a majority of the court that Philadelphia violated the First Amendment by refusing to contract with
Catholic Social Services.
Thank you. Once it learned
astrophysicist.
Once it learned that the organization would not certify same-sex couples for adoption. The free exercise clause of the First Amendment, applicable to the states under the 14th Amendment, provides that Congress shall make no law prohibiting the free exercise of religion, Roberts wrote. As an initial matter, it is plain that the city's action have burdened CSS's religious exercise by putting it to the choice of curtailing its mission or approving relationships inconsistent with its beliefs, he added. Which I think is straight up bullshit, because this is a violation of gay people's civil rights because of their sexual orientation. And it's supposed to be no man or woman or individual can be discriminated upon because of their gender, sexual orientation, make, model, or creed. And when a religion circumvents those rights, that's not okay, because a religion is a choice, but a gender and a sexual identity is not a choice. That is something ingrained. So I don't know. I think religion is the paper and gender and sexual identity is the scissor here. And it should trump that. For sure. And not Trump like that. But like, I don't get it, because these churches have gotten away with molesting people for years and not paying taxes for years on properties which should be paid taxes upon. You know, their exemption status should be revoked if they get to choose to be discriminatory because, this is what our religion says. But guess what? These are our rights, and your religion does not get to decide this. And I'm disgusted that this happened in Philly, my hometown. Yeah. Because I've been a practicing homosexual there since a very young age. Single digits.
Practice makes perfect.
Honey.
To me, I just think of the children. For me, in general, I think of the children because, I mean, you can take all of the, whether it's religion or whether it's gay people or whatever off the table. But the fact is there's so many kids who are in the system, which is like foster care and adoption and all of these things, who are struggling and need a fucking home. And there are people who they might be same-sex couples, whatever, who are able to provide like a loving, amazing home to give these kids a chance at like having an amazing and like a good life. And so it's really hurting them, the fact that like now this is off the table. So it sucks. And I hope it's not a slippery slope and like creating a precedent where this happens more and more from different,
I feel like this will eventually be overturned because if we're thinking about the kids here, like you said, like, Alec Mapa and his husband Jamie, they're gay foster parents, or Zion's, they're not foster parents anymore. He's their son officially by the state. And it's just stupid that these churches are getting away with this. It's not cool anymore. And the churches used to be the ones in power. So I get that, like, how everything was connected, like skull and crossbones and bullshit. But like, guess what? That's not how it is anymore. And it needs to change. God, my cheekbones look so good.
Honey,
it's crazy.
You went to see Dr. Carlos.
No, I didn't. I don't know any doctors over here, honey. Pump full of cum.
Yeah, you're in the UK. They don't have that kind of doctor over there.
No.
They'll pump you full of fucking hot tea.
Well, Courtney's not a host this week, so there's no hot tea on the docket.
Okay. No, I've seen Ahora's face. They do have doctors like that over there. Jealous. I only speak from jealousy. Yes, we're going to take a break.
Zealous jealousy.
Oh my goodness, girls! Girls, I have asked you to sweep up. I said no glitter, no liquids, and no live animals on stage. Fire is fine. We have a very illustrious tip spot in the building today. Please welcome to the stage, hailing from the great state of California, this person has appeared on RuPaul's Drag Race as a pit crew member, having never worn shoes while doing so. Please welcome at this time, Simon Sherry Wood.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, friend.
I am so excited to be here, and I just want to start by saying thank you for getting me through a pandemic. Race Chaser has been such a big part for me, and I know for so many people, and I've loved every week. So thank you. I just wanted to start by saying that.
Well, people have loved your big parts on Race Chaser or on RuPaul's Drag Race season 6. You were pumped. Last week you carried in a table and the table was behind you. And bitch, I've never seen deep shoulder action like that. You were like, shoulders, mama. We got a special letter in our inbox randomly the week that we booked you from somebody named DW. And they said, Hi, Dipper, Alaska, and Willam. I've always been very curious about the pit crew, especially Simon Sherry Wood, who is only on season 6 of Drag Race. I heard you say he was there because of Courtney, but can you give me a bit more tea? I never said that. I know they have referred to each other as husband and wife in the past, but I'm curious how he got a pit crew role and why he was only there for one season. Attached is a dick pic for your pleasure. Thank you, dolls. DW. I'm going to take a picture of the dick and send it to you, Simon.
Oh, DW. They left Vicky at home.
So sweet.
They left Vicky at home for that gig. This dick pic, okay.
That's the dick, Simon.
It has a slight curve.
So much.
The dick is pointing at about 11:15 if you go with the big hand and the little hand.
Trying to see, what is that, a TV console?
Yes.
Yeah, an IKEA table. That's definitely an IKEA table.
It's IKEA, okay.
There's a purple pen on the table.
Oh, there we go. Let me shorts. Okay.
I'm not mad at the
shadow. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Fully functioning human penis.
Exactly.
Ready to go.
You've peen them all.
Ready to go.
So can you tell us about your experience, Simon, as being a pit crew member and also your connection to Courtney Act?
Yeah, how did you first get on?
Well, actually, someone in casting, it was Ethan, who cast a lot of the dolls, and I was told that they were looking for a blonde guy who was at least 6 foot. That was the prerequisite. And so, I went in and met with Darren, and then I kind of thought that was it. And then he put me in an office at World of Wonder, and then Rue came and had a conversation with me, which I was not expecting at all. I just thought, I'll meet Darren, and then he'll relay to, the people above how it went. But I got to go in and sit down with Rue, and she asked me some questions. At the very end, she asked me to tell her a joke, like on the spot. And I was like, and I had one to go. I'm not going to say it because
too offensive.
It's a little offensive. I mean, I want to be careful.
So Rue loved it.
Rolling around on the floor, uncontrollable laughter was like, you're hired,
Work.
And then I remember I was hanging out with Miss Courtney Act 2. I get such a kick out of you guys ripping her because it's so easy to rip someone who's quote unquote perfection.
Yeah.
And so I get a lot of pleasure out of that. But we were hanging
so do we.
We were hanging out a lot at that time, and so we dubbed each other husband and wife. And I remember, and I called her and I said, I just got asked to do Pit Crew, and are you doing the season? And she was like, are you doing it? And I was like, are you doing it? And I was like, are you doing it? And that went back and forth for a while. And so she was, obviously contractually obligated to not tell me. But after that conversation, we both knew that we were doing it. And and then at that point, we never talked again. No, I'm kidding. But when we were on the show, we never got to talk. We just got to stare at each other lovingly across the workroom.
Oh my gosh.
Was this on, as reality TV shows go, better or worse than being on The Real World?
Oh, completely different, because Real World was, I spoke. And
you wore shoes.
Oh my God, shoes every day, all the time.
Everywhere you look, there's a shoe.
Did you ask why you weren't allowed to wear shoes and just a scruff panty? Did they say, this is where we put our shoes?
I was just a pretty face. I didn't know. I didn't even know I could speak. I didn't know if I should ask for anything. I didn't know if I could have any question. No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. We never came up. But I will say, I have never personally loved underwear with sneakers. I have recently changed my mind about it a little bit, but it always kind of, I don't know, when I would see Go-Go Boys and stuff, I'd be like, but, you know, clubs are gross. So, you know.
Right.
OSHA. And,
it's almost better with like a boot than a sneaker, you know?
Yeah. Or just something. I would prefer a little pair of like hot pants even than underwear. Because underwear and sneakers just looks like you didn't get dressed. And then, you know, do a little, like you ran out of the house, like fire. And, but I feel like if you were wearing a little, like a Kylie Minogue, like hot pants.
Disco short.
A disco short with, But no, it wasn't ever explained to us. We were just handed Marco underwear and a bottle of baby oil and said, get to work, fellas. And that was it. So we just sat around. I just remember we waited. You know, there's a lot of waiting as there is in any production. And I just remember we would slowly just keep applying baby oil and we would just be like freaking slimy cooked chickens by the time we got out there.
So shiny.
But yeah, it was no shoes, shiny, and fun. Good memories.
Is it true that they make you put a piece of sandwich bread between your dick and the underwear?
Sandwich bread?
Yeah, like a slice of bread.
Oh, a slice of bread. I was like, sandwich bread. Is that what they call bread? No, you are from what now? This is pre VH1 days, so maybe VH1 are down with the bread. But back at Logo, it was your whatever you wanted to do to present was up to you. Okay. So if you wanted to emphasize, if you wanted to conceal, if you wanted to, you know, beef up, you know,
right.
We were like back there, like, you know, some people are trying to come up with some contraption that makes everything look lovelier.
Give me a scrunchie.
You know? It was very like, what about this? What about this? I remember there was 4 of us at the time. I feel like there was a lot of
Sean,
like,
Miles, you, and Jason.
Exactly. Yeah.
Honey, so if there's one thing I can memorize, it's the pit crew.
Miles and I were the new kids on the block, and it was fun because Sean and Jason were awesome. And and yeah, they were very welcoming. And then we just did the one season together.
Yeah, what happened with that?
For me, it was scheduling. I was going to be in Europe the next summer, and you know what? They can't give the dates
right
too far ahead of time. It was like, we're shooting in July or whatever it was, and I had other things on, and so I didn't do it. But you know, I actually reached out to Theron recently because I have to say I was a brat back in 2014. I probably wasn't the most lovely, and I remember, you know, and I became a bigger fan of the show as time has gone on. And so when I look back, I think, wow, that was such a cool gig to get to do, to be around the dolls, just to be in the presence of greatness and to see the process is such a gift. And I don't know if I fully realized even the iconic season that I was on, you know, season 6 was so great.
6 is arguably one of the best.
Yeah. And so I emailed Theron in the past like few months, and I just said, I just wanted to say, even if I was a brat back then, I'm sorry. It was such a great experience. I'm such a bigger fan of the show today than I've ever been, you know, with every season. And so I only have fond memories at this point. So that's, my tea is boring.
Did he respond by saying, thanks for the email? And nothing else?
My
Because that's what
email
he responded
bounced
to me. Oh, it bounced back.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
No, he was lovely.
Oh.
Would you ever go on tour with a drag race show?
No, like I feel like I'm too old, and I mean, I just, do you know what I mean? Maybe not.
Courtney's older.
Courtney will always be older. It's the only reason I
then
still hang
all
out
of
with
us. All of us.
I know, but
She's
she has
aged.
achieved a lot. Like all of those continents she's been on. I'm like,
She has.
She is incontinent. Yeah, she has issues with that.
She's very continental.
She's incontinent on all of the continents.
Continental plus the old bitches.
So,
Yeah.
we're so grateful that you took the time to speak to us today. What do you have anything to plug or tell us about what's going on now with Simon Sherry Wood?
No, I mean, nothing to plug. My Instagram is Simon Sherry Wood. It's very straightforward. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I'm not the most consistent. I'm sometimes like, should I record myself doing this? And then I think, no, because no one gives a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I have that a lot. Actually, I had dinner with Courtney the other night, and I was like, do you ever think to yourself, like, what makes you think of recording yourself as soon as you wake up? I can't remember what her answer was. It wasn't very interesting, but
it's just because she's awake. She's awake, so every waking moment is on the Instagram story.
So that's what makes me feel old, is the fact that I'm not like, oh, I'm awake, let me start filming myself doing something, you know?
Has Courtney ever put you in drag, and was she mad that you were prettier?
You've seen it. It is my crowning glory. She's done it a couple of times. My nickname was Big Court.
Oh,
Big Court. This is the people's court.
And Marco made my non-existent outfit. It was where we did the censored, so it was like censored.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
very Madonna sex book.
You wore the Courtney hair.
Yeah, she had me like piled on the two wigs. I'll text it to you.
Wow,
Yeah,
there it is.
You go.
Whoop,
We have the footage.
You look gorgeous. Who do you look like? Oh my gosh,
you.
so stunning.
Pretty, so stunning.
I tried to book her every Halloween since. Unavailable, she says.
I hear she's difficult anyway, honestly.
So difficult to work with. When she doesn't return an email, impossible.
That Wendy. Thank you so much for stopping by, Simon Sherry Wood.
I love you guys so much.
Love
Thank
you
you
too,
for having me. It's such an honor.
Thanks for coming to the pop-up. You can get your drink tickets at the bar. You're limited to 3, and you cannot trade them in for an appetizer.
Okay, great. Perfect.
And there's no ins and outs. Get a wristband, okay?
I object.
Get rid of her. Get security.
I, Simon Sherry, wouldn't go in this cave if I were you. Oh my goodness. This
Dark
is the
cave.
moment where we go spelunking, deep inside the DM.
This first message comes from Hannah and Alice. Dear Immaculate Angels.
My name is Hannah and Alice.
We saw Death Drop in London at the weekend and just wanted to say how incredible the show was. Willam was so fantastic, and that bandana dress. Those boots. We died. Willam, are you enjoying your time in London? Will we see you gals in any more shows on the West End? Kisses, Hannah and Alice.
My name is Hannah and Alice. And they want to know everything that you think about your show in London. Which you've talked about already, and you've said it's fucking amazing.
Dream come true. Best job I've ever had on a stage.
Are you going to do more West Endingtons?
I would love to. If Bianca breaks a hip, I'll go into Jamie real quick.
Jamie. Everybody's talking about you, Jamie.
And I met one of the Jamies. We got tested at the same COVID place. The Harry Potter theater is where we were all get testing. And even in mass, I was like, are you on posters? Are you the Jamie? And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, you're famous. But like, I love like my friend is in Hairspray around the corner, and Jerry Mitchell came to see the show, and like it's so many people are seeing the show, and like honestly, it's nice because Latrice and I won that competition, that Frenemies episode, the singing and dancing episode, for a reason.
Because we're so much better than you.
We're show people, and people are getting to see that in its truest form now. Latrice is funny as fuck. Myra was on Britain's Got Talent and is hilarious. Everybody's so fucking good. And my outfits are amazing because I brought them all with me. All the costumes in the show are great, but I know looks, and I had to bring my own, and Howie made them. And I'm wearing an ASOS dress. RuPaul would not be happy with that.
ASOS. You wear heels that heighten the mood. That is for sure. And your
my
balloons
have attitude.
They have a lot of attitude.
Yeah. And I'll definitely do any show that's offered to me in the West End again. Yeah, it's dream come true land.
We live.
So thanks for coming, Hannah and Alice. Tell all your friends.
Also, wait, okay. No, sorry. Okay, this next one comes from Elizabeth. Hello, Willam, Alaska, and Dipper Trintra. Lately, I've taken to saying Modisha Jenkins far more than is probably necessary, and I realized I have no idea what it actually means or where it came from. In an old tweet, Willam referred to it as something Delta Work would say, but I was hoping you could speak on what the origins of the phrase were so I can know what the fuck I'm actually referencing. So excited for the next episodes of Pageant Pod from Elizabeth. P.S. Slava from season 3 of Jocks and Frocks episode happened to give me a drink on the beach a few weeks ago, and we talked about his interview on Race Chaser. Wow.
Work, Elizabeth, getting all the drinks. Okay, so Modisha Jenkins refers to the root word, not Latin, but kind of Latin because Delta is Hispanic. So the root is Latin, Latinx. Modisha, moded, which means you're feeling some sort of way, you're maybe emotional, or you're pissed, you're pressed, like you're moded, like
you're feeling plucked. Something happened that you weren't expecting to happen, and it's kind of making you look a little
girl, they didn't
pissed.
Put ketchup in the bag in the drive-thru, and I have to go through, and I'm fucking moded,
bothered,
Modisha Jenkins,
annoyed. Modisha is an extension of the word moded. We sometimes take words and turn them into a name. So like stunning, stuntasia, then that becomes Stuntasia Barrino, Stuntasia Williams, Franklin, Bouvier Carter, Madison, Masterson.
Modisha Jenkins' step cousin is Penelope Pluckington's.
That's her play cousin.
Definitely. These are things we do as drag queens. We keep saying things until one of us chuckles or Dipper makes us move on. To the next letter, which is from Raina. It says, "Hey folks, longtime listener, love the pod. You brought up the flawless Sabrina in this last week's episode, and I was waiting to see what inside stories you might bring up because she was full of them. Once at a screening with a Q&A with Sabrina's drag daughter, Zachary, she told a story about how Robert Franklin Kennedy, RFK, would set up and be attached to some of these pageants just so he could be close to the dolls. She also said that Sabrina alleged that one of his T-Girl girlfriends disappeared shortly before his presidential run. Very surprised at this, so I did my own research and found that this Vice article with Flawless quoted as saying Bobby Kennedy was what you'd call a T-chaser. A granny chaser. I provided the link to the interview below. Very surprised this isn't talked about more at all. The only other reference I can loosely attach to this in the cult classic, The Birdcage, when it is said, Armand, the Kennedys are here for supper again, third time this week. Coincidence? Or was a queen on the writing staff who knew the former presidential candidate's tea? Who knows? But it is interesting to think about. Also, in the chance that you read this on air, let it be known that I am trans and reserve the right to use pejoratives as I see fit to reclaim. Thanks, Raina. Raina, you are a queen. We are going to link this article on our Race Chaser Pod Instagram. And thank you so much for connecting all these dots.
Girl.
The tea. And
Mama boots.
He did. The pageants were frequented. I know Jackie O had been to a pageant. JFK, RFK. And I mean, the apple does not fall far from the applesauce, and sometimes that squirts out of one of the girls.
I've seen your act. I know.
Pick the apples, bitch.
Pick the apple, put it in the basket. Pick the apple, put it in the basket. This is wild, and I didn't even. Comes out of a casket. I love the birdcage so much, and now this kind of has a new shade to it, that line about the Kennedys being in the audience again. And this is and I know that the Kennedys have a history of cover-ups and sort of shady things for the purposes of political advancement. So I'm not saying I don't want them coming after me. But so I can't confirm anything, but I mean, it's very possible. And there are a lot of men out there who are trans amorous and who are secretive about it, which is unfortunate. And I'm looking forward to a day where there is not secrecy or shame involved around being attracted to whoever you're attracted to. So
I always thought the line in the birdcage referenced like that one Kennedy that was rapey, William Kennedy or something, because in the 90s, one of the Kennedys got some rape charges against him. But the Kennedys have William something. He had brown hair. He looked like kind of like a male Monica Lewinsky.
No, I meant the one who was at the birdcage. I think he says
one of the cousins.
Did we get
something?
Ted? God, I wish we could get Ted.
Yeah.
So we know it's not Ted.
One of the cousins, probably.
The timeline might work out that it was Bobby Robert.
Bobby, baby, Bobby, Bobby.
Bobby love. Bobby's coming over for dinner. Bobby's eating out at the birdcage.
Bobby's coming into my hole.
They say Ted? No, just the younger ones. Wish we could get Ted. Give him a free round of coffee.
Save room for coffee. All right. How about this next message from G. Alaska, Willam, and Big Dipper et al. I wanted to write to you today to tell you about a very dumb thing that positively tickled me, and I hope it tickles you just the same. I just bought a new car, a Subaru Outback, so naturally I've been driving it around reading street signs and the names of songs on the radio in an almost certainly offensive Australian accent. Same. While on one of these drives, I referred to the car as Caught in the Outback. And decided that was a pretty cute name for a car, considering my very first car in high school was named Alaska. No relation. Okay. Later that day, as I got onto the highway and saw the speed limit was 60 miles per hour, I said to myself, Courtney knows how to do 60. And couldn't stop laughing at my own joke until I got home. After delighting in all the Australian accenting lately in classique, I thought I'd share this goofy tale with my favorite Wednesday, Friday gal pals. I've attached a picture of me and the aforementioned vehicle, as well as one of my dicks, balls, and taint. Usually my phone takes pictures and ends up looking like the dog's dinner, but I think these ones are real pretty. Much love from Courtney Outback. She knows how to do 60. You better work, G.
You better work.
Congratulations on the car.
Congratulations. And this Courtney looks like she has a roomy back seat.
She does.
Which is
hatchback.
A hatchback. She's a hatchback, honey. Yeah. Which is much like our sister, Courtney Act.
That's very funny. And is it offensive to do the Australian accent that we do constantly?
No.
The only person we're trying to offend is Courtney. And so if we're doing that, we've done our job.
And her management. To be fair. Yeah.
The team.
Honestly, and these dick pics and these
I didn't scroll down.
These lower quarter pics, I've never seen one from the back like this. And it looks like a prison issue blanket and a school cinder block wall.
Wait a second. Are you incarcerated?
I think he might be.
Are you incarcerated?
He has a car. He has a car.
Okay,
but it does look like
clearly taken in
a prison or a school. Oh, maybe a dorm.
Oh, it could be a dorm. Isn't it wild? Yes, it is. Okay,
it's a little bit tainty.
The background aside, I mean, the pictures are lovely. It's glistening. It's curved upward, like it's a plant growing toward the sun.
Honey, Sunday dinner. It's a rump roast.
Yes, definitely.
There's 2 balls. There's no occlusions, no blemishes.
No.
The dick is moist. It's not dry or chafed in any of the high traffic areas.
No, absolutely. Lovely. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Beautiful. All words that could describe Courtney Act, but in this case are describing a penis.
Exactly. And I love the car too. And I love Subarus because is it me or is there a thing with Subarus and lesbians? Is that a thing? Because there were like commercials and like it was like some of the first commercials to have like same-sex couples were like lesbians driving Subarus. Is that proper? Is that correct?
I feel like that makes sense because lesbians usually have a lot of stuff to put in the back, rugby equipment, field hockey stuff. Children.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love the name Caught in the Outback. That's fabulous for a Subaru Outback.
It's really wonderful.
Funny.
We love all the people that write into us. Thank you so much for making our podcast even a little bit better and more inclusive. And if you can think of any ways that we can taunt and humiliate our sister Courtney Act, please write in. You can send us your questions to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And a special huge shout out to our tip spot. Simon Sherry Wood.
Yes.
Thank you, Simon. We appreciate it
so much for listening to Hot Goss. And as always, we have bonus video content available on patreon.com/Willam. You just search using the hashtag RaceChaser, leave a couple of coins on the dresser, and get into some really fun bonus content.
Give her trawlers. And we will continue to release that Patreon content from 2019 and 2020 for free now on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to both my channel and Alaska's on YouTube and hit the bell icon so you get notifications.
Mm-hmm. And follow us on Instagram at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at RaceChaserPod, and at Mom Podcasts.
There's a link on our Race Chaser Pod Instagram that also has lots of resources and places to donate money in support of the BLM movement, and a link to aapip.org and their resource directly to combat anti-Asian violence.
That's right. Get the vax, wear a mask, wash your hands, stay safe, and stay healthy out there.
And we will be back next week with more piping, steaming, squirting, boiling, hot
God. You know we love you.
Hot Goss is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is graciously provided by ATF Enterprises.
This Goss is hot.